Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and today it is time for my 5th update for Pan Those Eyeshadows 2025. This project was originally created by Alexandra Sjösten, who is unfortunately no longer making videos, but you can find her original ones still, I believe. And I've been doing this project for many years because hitting pan on eyeshadows is my most favorite thing to do, and randomizing eyeshadows is almost as fun as hitting pan on them. So this year I'm working on 4 completely randomized eyeshadows, and the goal is always to hit pan. Once I've hit pan, and they move on, we roll something else in, and this is a very exciting update. So let's get in on it. 2 months ago I rolled in this palette and a neon orange from here, and it's looking like this, and it's not looking very neony on camera, but it is very neon. And that is a very tiny pan, and I'm gonna take it because, like I said, it is very neon and it's not my favorite, but I was able to hit pan. These pans are very shallow. I've said it before. I've hit pan on multiple of these, and they are very easy to hit pan on, which worked in my favor with this guy. I had used it previously only 3 times, and then with 8 uses I was able to hit the tiniest of pan. Well, it's not the tiniest, but it's very small. But that's it. It's rolling out. I don't want to use it anymore. So I'm happy to have pan. Then also 2 months ago I rolled in this very beautiful palette, and I rolled in the shade Breath, which is here, and I do not have pan. It is probably my least favorite shadow because it's pulls a little bit too warm. Let me swatch it because it is staying with us for another month. Oh, why is it so gritty? I don't feel like it's being gritty when I use it. Kind of feels like the top layer was softer than what's under. But anyway, I have used this one only 5 times. It was once since the last update, so no wonder there's no pan, but there is a dip now, I could say. But yeah, these are not very deep pans, but deeper than the Revolution one. So yeah, I think at least 5 more uses, maybe even more. But it is a first transition shade, so I do use it a bit more than, for example, this I would. And it is the first transition shade I have on today, so this one is staying, and I don't mind because I love the packaging, like I say every time. Then last time I rolled in 2 new shadows, and first one of those comes from this guy that likes to hang around in this project a lot, but there are a lot of shadows to hit pan on. So this one, there is a pan, so yeah. I hit pan on it, and now I have many pans in this palette. I used it 11 times and I was able to hit pan because I used it in my outer corner, so I use a very dense and small brush, so then it's easier to hit pan, and then that's why the pan is just a deep hole basically. Yeah, it is kind of too purple for brown looks and too brown for purple looks, so but I used it with both, so that's fine. There's a pan. I don't have to worry about it anymore, at least in this project. So pan in here as well. It's also a very soft shadow, so it was very easy to hit pan on. Then the last one comes from this guy, and this is looking very loved, and the one is here. So this guy I rolled in last time as well, and I was able to hit pan, and again the pan and the dip is very narrow because I used it as a liner multiple times. Total 16 uses to hit pan on this black shadow, and I used it both as a liner and as a crease shadow. So within those 16 uses, I would only count it as one use even if I used it both as a liner and as a crease color. It's just how many days I used it. Maybe I could think about logging it as 2 uses, because it is kind of using it as 2 different products, so to speak. So let me know if you have opinions either way. Is it 1 use per 1 day, or should it be 1 use as an eyeshadow, 1 use as a liner? I don't know, because maybe it would be more accurate to count them as 2, but then I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me. I just track uses basically to also keep myself accountable. And it's fun to see how many uses different eyeshadows take. So yeah, 3rd pan on this update. So that's pretty nice. Before we roll new ones in, let's talk about pan percentage, because that is my driving motivator. I love seeing my pan percentage go up. So last month I had 269 pans in my eyeshadow collection, and that was 53.3% of all the eyeshadows that have pan. I've hit 11 pans this past month. How is that possible? I guess it is possible, because that's what I just went through my eyeshadow list and like, yeah, I have pan here, I have pan here, I have pan. So I guess so, 11 pans. So we are now at 280 pans, and that is 55.4%. So what, 2% increase since the last update, which is very, very nice indeed. Because now, obviously, I chased the 50% goal for a couple of years, and now the ultimate goal is obviously 100, but then like 75 is obviously like the next kind of big thingy. But then we need to, if my old phone knows how to make things happen, I have 220 eyeshadows that are not rolled into another project that don't have pans. So let's go one by one. 180. Let's see. 180 would be the Carnival Antidote palette. So sorry about the lighting going weird. I just half panned this in my project half pan, so half of the eyeshadows now have a pan, but there are still plenty without, so no surprise that it comes back here. And Dwindle is okay. Dwindle is here, and if you are now telling me that this is a very similar shadow to one that I am trying to finish, you are correct, but without spoiling too much, it won't be with us for very long, so I feel comfortable rolling this one in. So Dwindle is the first one to join the project. Then let's go back to the randomizer. Oh, my poor phone is struggling. This, I don't use it anymore. It's just when I need another screen. 149. 149. That is rainbow palette. So it's coming back. Revolution rainbow palette. And what was the I already forgot. Was it 140? Yes. My brain is not functioning. Daydreaming. I have no idea where is. Oh, daydream. Oh, is that's here, and that is basically so simple. Yeah, we're not gonna do that because I've just had this palette here and it's too similar. So nah, we're not doing that. 95 would then be, now my thingy completely went blank, but I got a glimpse of what it was, and it was an depotted elf shadow. Let me reach into here. Oh yes, it was a depotted elf green, and since I only have one green left without a pan, I know what it is. Is this tiny dude. It is a very dark green with some shimmer. So let me try and get you a swatch from this tiny pan. Yep. It is a very dark green and a kind of a warmer green that I have, kind of like a blueberry green that I'm trying to finish. So this is different and it has shimmer in it. Okay, can you function? Did you lose the random generator as well? I feel like my brain and this phone are kind of at the same state right now. Let's see if we can make it till the end. 250. Okay, that's 15. That's gonna be my newest palette and the one with no pans. This guy. No, it's not this guy. It's the other one, because I thought that's the last one. It's this one. Okay. Auraki Mackenzie. Let's see. I thought that we would be able to now roll in the other one, because last time I failed with that. Okay, it's gonna be the purple. That will work. That will definitely work. And I am trying to half pan this palette as well, so it's totally okay. This is a very vibrant purple, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna work nicely with my Panda palette purple, so I'm happy about that. I almost thought about using this today actually. So yeah, I've used it a couple times, but you can't tell. The imprint is still fully on, so that's gonna take a while, I'm guessing. So that's the color story. A bit more color than last time, so that is fun, and we'll see. I mean, this should be an easy one because the pans are very shallow. I've had many of from the Carnival, the Antidote palette, so yeah, this shouldn't be hard. We'll see. This I have a head start on now, but we'll see. It's also summertime, so I might not be wearing as much makeup, so we'll see. But anyway, that's what we're working with. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.